Are you struggling with confidence when you go to a new place? Is your confidence a bit fluctuating when you meet new people and see new things? I'm here to tell you what to do or some of the tips to apply while you are visiting a new place, or rather when you are having your first on attempt to just explore the good genes of confidence in you. This is Blossom and Grow with Faith. Stay here to discover, learn, and also apply what can be applicable. Number one, walk facing front. Always don't focus on how your insecurity will show, rather focus on your strength. Most of the times we focus on the insecurities that we have. You're like, I did not make my nails, they're not good. So you're trying to hide them. Immediately you just engage your mind to think of the insecurity that you have. Your confidence is lost. If your nails are not done and that day you tried very well and wore your good clothes, or rather you were there very early, you're like, indeed, I am a timekeeper. I keep my time and manage it very well. That is your strength. Work with it. It will give you courage. Number two, write down 20 things that you love about yourself. When you're going to a new place, you know that this place, I'm not going to do this and that, especially if you're going to a new campus. If you're a student, you're going to a new workplace. If you are looking for a work, or rather you are just relocating, write things you love about yourself. It is much easier for you to just remember the things that you cherish so much. And this will boost your confidence. You know, if you love how you smile, you know that when I just smile, there is this positivity that is going to flow. Number three, don't be worried if people don't like you. Assume they have bad taste in seeing what is good. By the way, just assume. I remember there was a time I was like, I entered a place and then everyone was like, what's your name? I was like, what are they thinking? What have I done? But nowadays, if someone is looking at me, I'll be like, I'm smiling. And then they say, hi, how you doing? And then, it goes like that. Anyway, but if you're an introvert, if someone looks at you, or rather if people don't like you, just assume that they have bad taste in liking people, good people, because you are a good person. Number four, treat life as a game and ensure that when situations change, also let your character change. If you go to a place and then things are dull, don't be hyper. If you go to a place, you're so quiet today, you just wanted peace, and then you read this place, people are dancing, jumping, engage with them. And to do those activities, they're going to also help boost your confidence. Because I'm just imagining people are singing, people are dancing, and then you're seated at a corner. So why now? Just try your best. And number five, before visiting a new place that you know nothing about, play a song that you love and vibe with it. You will see me with my earphones. Just know that it is a time to just boost my dopamine hormone, to boost my serotonin hormone. I'm just there to boost my energy, because when you go to a new place and your energy is already down, I don't think there is something that is going to be done to boost your energy. Rather than boost your energy before you enter to this place. Usually at work, there's some days I'm like, I'm just going there because I'm currently doing my attachment, and then some days I'm like, I wake up, I'm like, yesterday was a bad day. Today I don't know how this day is going to be, but the hope I have is to just listen to that praise song. I love Seven. I'm like, I listen to this song and then I'm like, whoop. And then I usually love to listen to Al Kambumba. Oh my God, it's just a vibe. I love how he praises the Lord. You know, it builds a confidence, a vibe in me that cannot be shaken. So I arrive at the office, I'm like, I'm still vibing, and then I remove my earphones. I'm like, I'm greeting everyone. They're like, your energy is up there. Yeah, that is the secret. Number 6, always wear clothes that make you feel confident and something that is perceived good. You may like rather fast fashion clothes, and then you feel confident, and then you're going to the village. Obviously, people in the village, they don't know about fast fashion. You're from Nairobi, you're coming to western part of Kenya with a short and a crop top. That old mama, what she will be thinking will be like, my goodness, this girl lacks morals. Though you're confident because you're coming to visit your grandma for the first time, try buy a dera, buy the dress the dera on top of all that, and then after you go away, change to something that now you're comfortable with. But if you're heading to maybe to school, wear something that is going to boost your confidence. I remember there was a time for those who I was privileged to study with them, or rather to be in the same lecture room during my diploma. They can remember, they can see, by the way, this girl, rather this lady, does not look the same. I used to, oh my God, at that time I was feeling confidence because it was the best I had. But now I usually look to those at those pictures, at those videos, and then I'm like, this is not me. This is not me. But now I can tell you 100% how you dress, it will affect everything around you. The people that will be associating with you, how you will be presenting yourself. It is going to initiate everything, every conversation. It is how you dress. That's all. Because if you dress well, you'll be at peace, or rather at ease to just compliment someone. But now you are dressed in a way that, so now how can you compliment someone and yet you don't deserve any compliment anyways? Number 7, try something new, be it your makeup, clothes, and even your clothes. By the way, as you continue to grow, to help your confidence to move higher, try doing something new. If you usually do your makeup, you just apply lipstick or lip balm, then you're out. Learn something, and then when you learn today, though someone will criticize, oh, your makeup is no good, but with time it perfects itself, because we perfect the skills that we have. We don't build them at night like, I know how to do makeup. No, this makeup you see, it was done by Glorious Harriet. That is my channel, my other channel. If you want to see good beauties, go subscribe there. Anyway, let us be back to this. So while you're building your confidence, try something new. Usually do your nails at home. Try visiting a parlor, nail parlor. Though it may cost you some few coins, but look for something that is cheaper that you can be able to afford. Do those nails. If it comes to perfume, try to wear perfume. You'll be smelling good and you'll be confident. You'll be smiling. If you usually don't brush your teeth, do that. You'll be doing a favor to yourself and even to your neighbors around. It will be much easier for you to talk. Number 8, smell good and look good always. I said that. When you smell good and you look good, chances are that you're going to be able to go far beyond. This is my perfume, though currently it's a bit yeah, it is half. I tell you, I just love the 2 women that used to sell at that boutique, but they had to relocate to a new place. It smells nice. I can tell you it has increased my confidence in a way. It has boosted how I just smile, because I know I'm not sweating. I'm smelling nicely. Try something. Usually we have a refillable from a short price of 100. You can find the container maybe at 50, and then 50 the perfume. Go with that today. You just apply a little bit of it. With time, you're going to appreciate what I'm talking about. And number 9, fake it. You make it original. When it comes to confidence, assume, fake it. Show that you're confident. Sometimes you're tensing inside. Your intestines are like a rolling, but you're like your confidence. You're building your confidence. You're like, this is me now, this is me. But now in your heart, you know very well that things are not working very well. But outside, you're showing, you're smiling, you're like not tensed. I remember the first time I was going to do something somewhere. People were many in the auditorium. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to faint. But now I just told myself, you're confident, you're loved by yourself, by God, by your parents, and by your friends. You can do this. And I was able to do that. And I was so proud of myself. Number 10, do not overthink about how you behave. By the way, I usually do that a lot. I'm like, I've done this, and then I say, sorry. Then I'm like, oh God, what have I done? How am I seated? How am I smiling? Am I talking too much? And I realized with that, I just find myself now lowering my temperatures from maybe 35 to 0. I'm like, now I'm not able to smile because I'm thinking I'm going to offend someone. Be yourself. In whatever place you go, be yourself. If you are an introvert, be yourself. If you're an extrovert, be yourself. If you're mixed up, sometimes be an extrovert, sometimes be an introvert, but always be yourself wherever you go. Because when you fake another persona, it will be very hard for you to just maintain that persona when you meet this person in another context. You understand what I'm saying? And rather ensure that nothing is made to reality from your head. Don't make your imaginations to be much more in the negative side. While you're also thinking about how you're behaving, think it in a positive way, because you're thinking, oh my God, I'm feeling my stomach is bad. Oh my God, I want to go out. How are people going to think of me? Don't do that. Number 11, remember everyone has their own insecurities, so don't compare and make your insecurities worse. Everyone has insecurities. I may have 10, you may have 1, another person may have 50 types of insecurities, but they know how to cover it. The best thing is not to allow your enemies to understand your insecurities, because if someone whom you have a beef with knows your insecurity, maybe is maybe you have bad breath. So you usually opt for mint. You take mint before you enter into a room, so that as people talk, the mint is the one producing the good odor, not the bad odor that you will produce because of the cavities in your mouth. So someone you had a beef with is now here. So you're smiling and laughing, and then someone taps you in your back. Faith, mind your laughter. We don't want to be feeling some bad breath from you. You know the energy will come from 100 to 0 within a period of 1 second. So don't allow that to happen to you. Be confident. Remind yourself that this is only but a small thing. Maybe someone is struggling with bigger things, insecurities that are bigger. You're like, your insecurity is just how maybe you laugh. You laugh while your mouth is very wide open, and then others laugh like and then when it comes to you, like you're tapping everyone. Don't be discouraged. Laugh is all these stories. Laugh. Number 12. Don't allow social media comments to make you feel bad about yourself. I can tell you, social media, everyone has their own insecurities and everyone is thinking differently. You may wake up today, someone tells you, look at her ears. You're like, what have my ears done? All along you knew your ears are beautiful, you have good, nice fingers, a very good skin tone, and then someone tells you, you look so dull, your skin is so dull, you don't know how to take care of it. Then you're like, are you me, or are you trying to be, what is it? But don't allow the social media comments to destroy your confidence. Sometimes you're like, you're showing yourself out there that you know how to sing, and then someone points out another thing, not the singing part. Now this person is pointing out how your house looks, And then you're like, now you can't sing because you're so worried because they're going to look for something else. Don't do that. Don't let them bother you. Assume, usually when I see a negative comment, I don't even try to reply. I just read and assume that person was trying to tell me how she or he is like, or rather behaves. Number 13, if you were not invited, stay away to avoid emotional drainage. I have experience, a raw experience about if you are not invited, don't go there. Breathe in, breathe out. I can say, now I feel well. Because it is still vivid in my mind how things went sour. I was not an invited guest, literally, but rather I was told that is 10 minutes before the event was to happen. So, I was like, anyway, this afternoon I was going just to stay in the house, let me go. And that statement was the beginning of my suffering and embarrassment. So I experienced that to just remind you that you should not do that. If someone does not welcome you earlier, because this person knows this event is going to happen, so why is this person telling you 20 minutes to the event, and then you reach there, you're a bit confused because you're not there to know the program and everything, and now they're blaming you, and then you're like, oh my God, what did I do wrong? So don't find yourself in my shoe. Your shoe size may be different, but we may wear the shoe type that is the same. Maybe all of us will be wearing high heel, though another one wedge or another one stilettos. But don't allow yourself to be found in that area. Number 14, speak up when you find someone stepping on everyone's toes. When you find someone is like trying to destroy and just to irritate everybody, you're like, next will be you. So try to speak up, say, no, this is, you're doing wrong. Why should you downgrade her? Why are you downgrading him? That he or she is not getting good marks at school. Try to intervene before things went sour, because you may be the last person the joke will be on. So Number 15, hype yourself up. If no one does that, hype yourself. You are your own person. So don't allow yourself to be neglected by you. Don't allow yourself to be left behind by you. Allow yourself to go together with the same vibe that is in within you and even outside. Don't be smiling and then inside you're like, oh my God, I don't want to be here. I want to go away. And then sometimes you may reach to a place you're dancing, you're singing, and no one is hyping you up. So you're like, oh my God, what did I do wrong? Should I leave everything and just run away? Don't run away. Don't run away. Don't run away. Stay there. Remind yourself of the good things. Tell yourself you're the best. Tell yourself you can do this. And you will be okay. With all this that I've said, the 15 points, ensure you just remember one. It may be you changing on how you take yourself, you carry yourself. Carry yourself with this energy and people will respect you, by the way. Thank you so much for watching this video till now. Remember to subscribe, share, and also comment, react. Tell me what was it that was good, what point made you to realize that this is what I'm doing wrong. And we're in this together. If you're having some difficulty, you want to talk to someone, I'm here. I don't see me talking like this and then you're like, oh no, she doesn't listen. I do listen, and I do listen. I believe I listen. And sometimes if you just want someone to listen and not to react on anything, I listen and not react. If you want me to listen and also to react on it, to just put something that will boost you, I can do that. If you want somebody to listen and to remind you in a sharper way. I can do that. So my name is Faith Harriet, and this was Blossom and Grow with Faith. You're welcome. Another time, another chance. With Almighty God's favor, I leave you with it. This short text, or rather support. I may be walking slowly to head to a destination that I've seen so far. My friend may be running towards the same destination. I may feel in deep within me that I'm not doing any effort to reach there, but as long as I'm moving, I will reach there. Thank you so much, and bye.